after taking a few hour break because of the heat, but now we're putting on the flanges. We're going to do a bolt-on air pipe system. For any reason it ever has to be moved, all they got to do is unbolt it instead of welding it right together, not be able to move it. So he's going to put on that flange right there. Then we're going to put a 90-degree elbow, as you'll see here in a minute, and we're going to do an 8-inch air. That's 6-inch pipes, but you're going to have to pull 2 air systems at the same time, so you can't keep it 6-inch all the way. You're going to have to step it up. So we're going to go to 8-inch pipe for the main flow pipe, and then 6-inch will go down to each air system.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer.
All right, so we set the elbows for the air pipe. All right, let's go ahead and bring in the pipe now. Go ahead and trace it. All right, so we cut a hole in the pipe so we can get the airflow pass over. Down, about inch, pull it in, pull it in. There you go, yeah. When you're pulling on it, it's jumping up. Put a level on there, make sure we got slope to compensate for condensation. Okay, so the bubble's right in the left side. That's good. You got to have a slope for the condensation to roll off down here and go through the check valve that's going to be right there, because condensation is going to be built up. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and weld it. All right, now it's time to do the other side where the air is going to come out. All right, so first section of pipes on, and there is a little slope. You always want a slope to compensate for your condensation. See how that bubble's on the right line? So if there's any water builds up in there, it will run down there. It's going to go through the check valve that's going to be over there, which you'll see in a minute. We're doing all this with an excavator too. We let the crane go because the crane's $500 an hour. You can work that out later. I mean, realistically, the amount of work you did was maybe 5 hours.
Yep.
Okay, and that was with setting up today. So technically you did 4 hours of work.
Watch your hands, I'm gonna turn them a bit. There we go, how's that?
Up there.
Good. You got it. Good job. All right.
Hang on, let me let it cool.
Hold out. Let it cool. When we go down, put a second tack on it.
Okay. Well, this one you don't have to cut on an angle.
No.
You just go straight and then start.
We can, actually, we'll go ahead and set this one now.
What's that saying? Sun even shines on the dog's death.
Yeah. A stop clock is a great place to get into it. So.
How's that fit now?
Let down it?
Let down?
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants it to roll. Kevin, is it hot down there?
Yeah.
How hot is it?
Feel like you're in a furnace.
There ya?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hot today.
Went through 2 boxes of rods.
You got enough to finish the whole job?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. All right, so he's setting the track for the barn doors in here. We're welding the mudroom to the entrance, so it's watertight. That's the sliding door track. Okay. That's up to the escape tunnel. The lights have a little safety chain on them, which is kind of cool. I had to take a break and go to the hardware store to get some tools. We needed some sanding stuff for where we welded, because we flew up here. We didn't drive up in our truck, so we got the halogen or the LED lights because the other ones are making the shelter too hot inside. So I'm going to get some LEDs because they're cooler. Got some touch-up paint and some more cords and everything so we can knock this sucker out. We're welding the 2 bunkers together. we weld this opening, what we do, guys, is we put the hardy board, which is the same stuff as in that room. We'll box this in, and it will look like it's part of the house. You won't even see where it was welded. Then we'll get a piece of marble or granite or whatever for the flooring in between the plastic flooring or the composite decking, or we'll put in more composite decking, whatever the customer wants. But right now, he's welding it up because it's raining on us. Man, rain started coming down, then the hail started coming down. Looks like a tornado is going to hit us now. But they're still down there welding. Look at that. See some of the dirt caving in over there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, shit. Getting water in it. Oh, wow. I heard that. Got a little drain right there. Oh, whoa. That just caved in a little bit over there. Wow. It is hailing here the beginning of June, and that's hail. This particular bunker is pretty badass because we're down in the basement right now. I put a little hello pad so we can wipe our feet off. But there will be a gun vault door right here, and there's this hallway right here. So you go down these 4-foot wide stairs, and then there's a submarine door waiting for you down here, like you're in a ship. You go through this door, then you've got your mud room, decontamination room. You got a second door, so there'll be a total of 3 doors to get in the bunker. The Fort Knox door, the submarine door, and then this one. Then when you get this one, they're actually welding 2 bunkers together. This has got a nice full kitchen in here. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, the sliding doors. Just really nice. Of course, going back out, we'll come through this door, then go through this door, coming through, go through the steps, then go through the vault door, and back into the house. I'm sure glad we anchored all the bolts in, because that rainstorm caused a lot of the wall to cave in around it, but we're good. I'm just glad we got it all done. All right, now they're starting to do the electrical. So they're running some 2-inch lines. They got it plugged off. How you doing, buddy? Are you out here by yourself?
No, I'm the other guy I'm with.
Oh, okay. Y'all getting all the electrical? Are y'all doing any of the plumbing part, or you just doing the electrical? Okay, gotcha. All right, so with the crawl space down there, they can go down and do the electrical. All right, I think that's all the electrical lines right there that we're gonna need. There's 3 of them there. One's gonna be the security cameras from the gun room, and the other 2, one's going to each bunker. Over there, one to the right, one to the left. And you see that one right there? That's for that workroom for the comms, security cameras. Now we're doing the air pipe. We're gonna make the air pipe to connect to that over there. All right, set it inside a channel. If you put it inside a channel, you'll line them both up straight as an arrow, just like that. See that, how they just came together? And it's already straight, so we don't even have to use a square or line. All right, go ahead and tack it, weld it. So that's why we bring a 10-foot or 8-foot piece of channel on our job sites always. All right, put the level on the pipe right here. Oh, that's pretty damn good right there. All right, go ahead and bring the elbow over here and let's set it. Back into the channel so it doesn't roll. Alrighty. All right, let's go ahead and set it on there. Now that will keep the pipe from rolling. We took the channel underneath it, we tack it to it, then we'll keep the pipe stable. So we're basically doing pipe fitting in a driveway. It's gonna be pointing that way. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. See, I'll pick it up. I'm gonna eyeball it on there and put the levels on it. Good job. Put the square on the ground so we can eyeball it. That's all we can do here. And I turn it out just a hair because it's gonna be right up against that deck right there. So we're putting some lifting eyes on here. One up high so it doesn't twist on us, and then one there. So we're just gonna have to choke it correctly, and then we'll get it swung over and welded to the end of that pipe right there. Alrighty, so we got the pipe set up pretty much level, so it should go right into place. All right, we're gonna connect it right there, but he's gonna put a channel down there so it will lock in first. There you go. All right, so we're tightening the channel on there so it creases the saddle. So when he puts the pipe on there, it sits right in there. We don't have to put any labor on it. All right, here we go. First air pipe with the gooseneck. I hope those rings are on there good.
Yeah.
Okay, get tagline so you can direct it. All right, you got it level and level?
Yep.
Is it level that way?
Yep, both of them.
All right, it looks parallel. It's good with the porch. All right, go ahead, tack it. Okay, that's 12 o'clock. Let's do our 9 o'clock. Which way does it need to go? Oh, it needs to swing that way? It's still level?
Yeah.
On the money? All right. All right. Levels on the money there. And it's good the other way? All right, that's good. Down a little bit, we're gonna unhook it. All right, go ahead, back, pull it away. All right, so it's right in the middle of the bushes off the deck. It's where we wanted it to be. All right, go ahead and weld it up. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and coat it with the tar, then we're gonna spray it with foam like the rest of the bunker here. So now we're gonna clear out for the escape tunnel. All right, scoop it up. Just dump it over here. That's good. Let's dump it over here. I think you're good. I think that one scoop got it all. All right, so now we're gonna put on the escape tunnel. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to go inside there and open the hatch before we hang this one in the bunker. It's easier to video like this. So it's gonna go inside. All he has to do is loosen those by hand. That's it. So the way this works, if there's that nipple in the middle, you open that first, and that actually lets the sand out of the escape tunnel, which is shielding you from gamma, and it's also keeping the shelter head under the earth. Damn it, the horsefly! Ah, damn bee! Get away! 1 minute. All right, it takes 1 minute to open the escape tunnel in the Atlas shelter now. It is time for the escape tunnel, guys. If you're worrying about any of that foam coming off, we're gonna foam everywhere we welded and hot tarred as well. So it's no big deal. It's always expected. Alrighty, here comes the escape tunnel. So now there's 12 3/4 inch bolts that hold this on, and then we're going to go weld it from the inside as well, so it's watertight. But this is looking down the escape tunnel with it open. That's me reaching over the edge of the cliff too. I don't know if that came out, but I tried. Alright, so after we set the escape tunnel, we go ahead and we even weld it on the inside because it's got to be waterproof. So by welding it on the inside, we make it watertight. So we did that on everything. So this is the space between the doors, okay? It's 16 inches thick. So what we'll do with this is we will fur it out, and then we will put the hardy board just like we did on the wall and just like we did on that corner right there. So when I'm done, you won't see any weld in there. That's why we call it the Platinum Series, because everything's the best in there. Alright, now we're getting ready to hang the second air pipe. This is the end of day 4 almost. And tomorrow we'll do the punch list, we'll do all the touch-up paint, finish the spray foam. Right now we're doing that air pipe right over there. Alright, we're going to move the clamp. We're using a piece of 4-inch channel to make a saddle to hold this, or that 3-inch channel, it's 3 or 4 inch. Okay. Probably if we pull them boards out, it ain't going to go nowhere. take them boards out. Okay. You can move those 2x. Swing them to the, there you go. That's all you gotta do right there, that's good. Okay. Because of it turning, we're gonna probably have to do some kind of a stand underneath it. You can clamp it also from the top side. There you go. Let it stick out a foot or two. That's good. Okay, so we got it clamped on. It's pointing the direction we're gonna go, which is right over there. Alrighty, so we're gonna set this. Now we're gonna have to shore it up a lot over here, so we're gonna need a bunch of blocks. All right, down. All right, go that way. Alrighty. So now we need to get the elbow on there. So we had to build a bridge up underneath it. So they put some engineered rock underneath it. So we're using firewood to build a bridge to stabilize it and keep it a hair off level. So there's a tiny hair of slope. See that? You can't see much, but it's barely to the right. That way if condensation builds up, it will roll down the pipe, go all the way over there to the check valve. Here we go, the last piece to get fitted. That's the air pipe. All right, let it hang down. Let the bottom come down. We want to get it straight up and down. There we go. Last air pipe. That's it. Looks like a damn pipeline, doesn't it? The what's that pipeline where the Russians hacked? Coastal pipeline or whatever. So we got our pipeline job done here. Looks pretty good. It's cool. It's fun to do pipe. So we got the escape tunnel in, all the air pipes in, we're just welding them out. Looks like a damn pipeline. That's an 8-inch air pipe. So it can handle, it's got plenty of volume for air. The air intakes are massive, but it's a big bunker, 1,100 square feet. And it's got two air systems, two big air systems. So we got to pull in enough air through the air pipe. So that's an 8-inch air pipe. Got to finish welding it. Alright, so now we're cutting the party board to frame the inside between the bunkers so it looks nice and clean. Alright, so let me do a walk around on day 4. So there's the air pipe that's going to be in the bushes under the porch. Okay, so an 8-inch air pipe tied into 6-inch air intake pipes, one to each bunker so they can run both air systems. The electricals run. Alright, still got to run the plumbing, this PVC, but the electrician was here, he ran all the electrical. We're still going to put foam, another layer of foam on top of this because the ground freezes here in Minnesota. He's got the dirt here, it's ready to backfill. The escape tunnel's in and we welded the inside flange so everything on this bunker is watertight. So there shouldn't be a single spot where water can get in and leak. So there's the escape tunnel. I actually got the hatch open right now. You can see down in it. That's looking down the escape tunnel. Pretty cool, huh? Then this is the other air pipe right here. And it runs over there to the house. And that's a complete walk around of this bunker right here. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hello, Atlas Patriots. Thanks for watching today's video. You know, we live in unprecedented times. Ron asked, if you would like to support yourself and this channel, then go to shelterwithatlas.com and take a look at all the specials on survival food and supplies that Ron has arranged to help all his loyal subscribers. As Ron always says, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Remember, this company and all other Atlas-approved products are located on the sponsors page at the Atlas Survival Shelter website.